Coming from the plains and seeing this land for the first time not only made me happy, but also many emotions came to me simultaneously, from astonishment to devotion. While watching these people, I felt that these are the people who are the symbol of human race. Hard work and simplicity is the essence of Ladakhi life. The cultivation for this year has already started. These 4 summer months they do cultivation. Human life is restricted to the valleys and the water points, where the land is arable and fertile. Agriculture is a community activity here. The entire village is collectively involved in sowing. The working days are divided among the farmers according to the availability of the labor. These days, most of the laborers available in the village are women and elderly men, because many Ladakhi young men are out of the village for jobs. Water is a scarce commodity over here. Villagers cut water channels along the mountainside for their fields. After irrigation, the water is channelized back into the mainstream. Religious faith is a very important aspect of human life. Majority of people over here are Buddhists. This is a Buddhist temple. They call it Gompa. In Ladakh, almost every Buddhist family sends at least one son to the monastery to which their village is affiliated to become a monk. Buddha's call was a universal call for the good life, and it recognized no barrier of class, caste, or nation. The simplicity of Buddhist religion is present in all aspects of Ladakhi life. Be it a child monk, the middle-aged priest, or an 80-year-old Lama, Lord Buddha is the only goal. This 80-year-old monk is climbing these stiff steps of the monastery despite snowing to observe his daily rituals on time. This is the power of faith. civilization has always flourished around water and soil. Ladakh is no exception to this rule. Fertile land is very less here. These are among the very few green valleys Ladakh has. There is hardly any rain here, which makes it a very difficult place to live. This high-altitude cold desert has a unique civilization of its own. It is a world in itself, a culture, a civilization, which is as transparent, simple, and beautiful as the soul of Buddha himself, but far from the madding crowd, hidden inside the Himalayan ranges. People who do not have land for cultivation, who live in the mountain ranges, they rely on their livestock. They are the nomads. They live inside the tents and keep moving most of the time of the year in search of greener pastures for their yak and sheep. Yak and sheep breed in summer. Young men take the animals for grazing, while the pet dog watches the lambs inside the tent. The elderly people, children and women stay inside the tent, weaving carpets, preparing and preserving butter for the entire year. The young men sometimes come back after months together. The woman waits for the man's comeback. This waiting continues year after year, generation after generation. The eternal waiting of the woman for the man. Ladakh means the land of many passes. A pass is approaching. I am afraid of the snowstorm. The nomad family we met on the way has warned us to cross the Changla Pass as soon as possible. Here weather changes within no time. It is already afternoon. We are moving fast. We are going to see the largest lake in Ladakh along the Indo-Tibet border, the Pengongso Lake. This lake stretches to a length of 160 kilometers and is 8 kilometers at its widest, at an elevation of approximately 4,300 meters. There is the salt on the side of the lake, which first gives an impression of snow. 1/3 of Pengongso is in India and the rest of it in Tibet. These small waves bang their heads on the bank every moment as if they want to say something. This salty lake, these snow-clad mountains daily ask each other about the people who've left Tibet 40 years back. Staying here for long makes me unhappy. Unhappy for the people of Tibet, the pain from being uprooted from their own land hurts. Tibet is missing its people every moment. We have started moving to the other side of Ladakh. We are crossing the highest motorable road of the world to reach Nubra Valley. I am neither a tourist nor a traveler. I just want to know the people, the land, the culture, the pain of this land. It's sometimes surprising, sometimes amazing. We are crossing another pass called Khardungla. Snow has taken different shapes. These long cornices are melting. They are melting fast. The sun is shining. The snow is melting fast. Nature is at its best today. A good sunny day here brings out the rabbits out of their burrows, playing, enjoying in the sun. The mountain rat is happy, running aimlessly, playing with the mate, looking for a passerby. Nubra has peculiar features. The sand dunes lie beside the river, and the double-haunched camel enjoy the fig leaves. The waterfall runs to meet the river, and mountains stand still enjoying the breeze and the flowers. The instinctive act of human mind compels me to stand and listen to the sound of the river, breeze and the mountain, as if they are telling me not to go. But I have to go to meet somebody.
ये तो हमारा खानदानी काम है जी। हमारा मिनी जनरेशन बहुत पुराना वो है जी। हमारा दादा, पिताजी, फिर मैं कर रहा हूँ। मैं करते हुए अभी 35 साल हो गए। 15 साल से मैंने शुरू किया। एक तो बनाते हैं जी, एक कैनवास जैसा बनाते हैं कपड़े के ऊपर, एक दीवार पर भी बनाते हैं, एक लकड़ी प्लाई बोर्ड या उस पर भी बनाते हैं। 3-4 किस्म की बनाते हैं। फिर लकड़ी के ऐसे पोट भी बनाते हैं सातू रखने के लिए, जिसमें सातू रखा जाता है। फेपर बोलते हैं इसका। ये खाते हैं हम छाछ के साथ, लस्सी के साथ, चाय के साथ भी खा लेते हैं। ये पहले हमारे दादा जो पिताजी लोग तो बाज़ार में ये केमिकल नहीं मिलता था, उस समय तो पत्थर का और वेजिटेबल का ऐसे फूल का रस निकल के बनाते हैं। अभी तो लोग आसानी के लिए बाज़ार से खरीद के केमिकल ज़्यादा डालते हैं। पहले तो स्टोन कलर ज़्यादा यूज़ करते हैं, बहुत मजबूत होता है, धूप से भी ख़राब नहीं होता। ये तो धूप से थोड़ा ख़राब भी हो जाते हैं। एक होता है ये दरख्त, इंसान, परिंदे और ये एनिमल्स, पानी, ऐसे 6 होते हैं। जब बच्चा जन्म होता है उस समय जो हमारा ओनपो बोल के होता है, उसमें देखते हैं ना, वो बोलते हैं कि ये बनाने से इसकी लंबी उम्र होगा, इसको दौलतमंद होगा, ये होगा, उसको एक बनाना पड़ता है। जब गुजर जाने के बाद फिर एक बनाना होता है। तो हर घर में होता है, तो 15, 20, 30 होता है हर घर में। फिर पूजा करते हैं, इसकी रक्षा करते हैं हम। अच्छा समय शाम सुबह इसकी पूजा करते हैं।
Every monastery has innumerable pictures painted on its wall to tell the people, to remind them every moment the cause of the misery of life, the path of virtue. The gods and goddesses present on the Gompa's wall represent the teachings of Buddha. Buddha Purnima is approaching. The birth of Lord Buddha, the Enlightened One. The young artists of the village are painting the village prayer wheel. The village bells are going to the Gompa to take the blessings of Lord Buddha. Does it still work? Who knows? But faith works. Faith is trust, and trust is life. From school children to the ladies of the village, everybody is celebrating Lord Buddha's birthday. The beautiful summer days are here, and the unique Buddh Purnima night. The Sindhu River, the symbol of the Indus Valley civilization, has turned silver with the touch of the moonbeam on it. Everything looks like a dream. The clear sky, the moonlit night, the river, everything looks as transparent as crystal. As if the moon is talking to Sindhu. One has to see it to believe it. The night is bright like the face of Buddha, the enlightened one. The heart of Ladakhi culture and religion, these Buddhist monasteries look like small townships from a distance. These temples are the guiding force in Ladakhi life. Gautam Buddha, the Sangyash, that is what they call him in Ladakhi, has preached the Four Noble Truths: that misery is an inseparable part of life, that all misery is a result of desire, that desire can be eliminated, and that to overcome desire and the misery desire causes, one must follow the eightfold paths of virtue: right beliefs, right aspiration, right speech, right conduct, right livelihood, right effort, right mindedness, and right concentration. The monks lived their entire life inside the monasteries and literally grew up inside it. These young monks confused me with the kind of act they are doing here. They are inside a teaching session and answering each other's questions. Like the land, everything is too unique here. These two teachers are watching them while they are inside the class, clapping, questioning, and answering each other. This is a very different body language altogether, a passion for finding out the truth about things. The entire approach towards life is different. The external factor acting on the human being is considered to be very powerful. The external factor of the negative, the bad, and the ugly. The world is only a phenomenal existence. It is just an ideal system of qualities and relations in which I believe, but I cannot intelligibly explain. Buddha has never believed in miracles and such like supernatural knowledge. Rituals and ceremonies without enlightenment are considered to be meaningless. But still, a human being is a human being. Mystery is the attraction of the human mind. To conquer a complex human mind, mystery has to be conquered. But these are simple people. They hardly question. They simply believe. I cannot judge them. I do not want to judge them. I have a vigor of thought. I doubt. I think. I question. I'm a rationalist. I believe in human beings. And I believe in Buddha. God is alien to me. She is Lamo, in whose voice the god speaks, curses, alarms, forecasts, and gives solace. Her disciple is with her. She is the goddess in making. They extract external influences from the body. They counter the black magic. They are the God's chosen ones. They have a cure for everything. These people live in a world of their own, where there is less air between heaven and earth. The air is thin, the people are simple, the belief is strong, and the future? Who knows? Lord Buddha, protect their future. protect these beautiful people.